get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it.
Kickstandz down, square toes on the ground. Beef all around, I'm 10 toes down.
If you want it, we can get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it.
Yo.
Yo, what's happening? What's happening?
What up, y'all?
Ain't
Hope
too much,
everyone
man.
had a blessed vacation. Hope everyone enjoyed Bike Week. Brother Beaker was showing off the KSD merch in Tombstone. So we all over the place, man.
Yeah, we everywhere.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
I do want to say one thing before anybody gets started on something, and that's rest in power to a brother that we lost. Um, rescuing a 13-year-old boy out of the river and lost his life doing so. So rest in power. I have to start off saying that first and foremost.
Yeah, that's my brother
Absolutely.
TG, originally out of the sober chapter, originally out of
Yep.
Virginia. Yeah,
Oh, damn.
yeah, that was my guy. Knew him personally. Good dude.
We got Miss
Condolences to him and his
Lotus. We
family.
got Sis. We got a couple other people that ain't in the chat yet. If you ain't in the chat, chime in. Make sure you let us know you here. But Miss Barbie. But how was y'all's trip, man? Y'all enjoy it?
Yeah, man. First and foremost, shout out to those state lines that we crossed, and shout out to those guys, those gentlemen, and females who showed major love. It's always love. I said it's a second home, but it's more like one and a half because I share. I got to share equal love. It's just that I just don't live there. You know what I'm saying? But it was it was it was a great past weekend. Weekend before last, bike weekend. We talking about that one. So that weekend was freaking crazy. I had to hurry up and come back to NC to conduct some business. So we missed you guys last week. Um, but this past weekend was pretty good as well, man. Got a chance to see some people that we saw on the previous week down there up here. So that was pretty fucking lit. Chill with my brother thugging again, you know what I'm saying, across the state line and shit. So that was dope. And yeah, man, we just gonna keep doing this thing called life. You know what I'm saying? I'm plugged in.
I had a good bike weekend. That was my first time ever going to any type of bike, something big like that. Um, like Trouble said, I got to function with Trouble. I got to meet Miss Lotus. Uh, I mean, it was
Shout out to
cool.
Miss Lotus.
And, my attitude is horrible, so I was ready to get up. But
Yeah, allegedly. Yeah.
allegedly, right. Real shit.
But the block party was lit though. First ever block party, and we were able to do it. So hell, that shit was lit. We had that shit jumping.
What up, sister? Cuz?
All right.
Ah, true. What
Beak,
up?
how was Tombstone?
Man, Tombstone was on fire. I'm telling you. Rode down there Friday. Started drinking about 2 o'clock. We had the meet and greet about 7. I was already about to throw up from the floor up. We had like 300 brothers and sisters in Tombstone.
God.
Nice. From like all over, like Sacramento, Salt Lake City, Grand Junction, Colorado. There's like 100 of them that came in from Texas for this event, man.
Come on now.
But it was yeah. Of course, I had to represent KSD while I was down there. Told a bunch of people about the podcast. Showed off Miss Lotus's artwork. Got to push the product. Got to push the image. Got to push the podcast. Got to push us out there. Keep pushing.
Got to. Got to.
Speaking of pushing, so me and you was talking before the show, and you know how You know how we got this rule in the nation about chiming in, let everybody know you made it safe, blah blah blah. Tell everybody what you got everybody doing now, B.
So the crew I ride with, we use a Signal app to keep in touch with each other, and you know how when you get back from a ride, you check in with everybody and let them know I'm home, I'm safe, all that, right?
Right.
Yeah. This whole crew now just puts in KSD.
Kickstandz
And
Down.
that's what I'm talking about. Salute to
Yeah.
y'all, man. Much love and respect.
Like Frost said, if you know, and if you don't know, you better ask somebody.
You better ask somebody.
You right. You damn right about that. That's what's
Hey,
up, man.
look, everybody know I ain't got a filter. I tell a motherfucking I heartbeat. You better ask somebody.
Right. Yeah, ask somebody.
Action speed larger than words. How about you, Frost? What's up with your catch up? What the hell you been doing besides growing your hair back?
So yeah,
It
I
look
got
like a
my
baby got no more.
shit back, smart asses. I got that now. And
Congrats.
I quit my last job and started a new job to make more money. You know, whenever motherfuckers know they worth, they're not gonna sit there and work for the bottom dollar. So you got everybody coming at you telling you, hey, yo, look, you got the best shit going on in the entire company right now. Why the fuck ain't you paying me like I got the best? If you can't do that, then fuck y'all. I got somebody else. So I left work early Wednesday, went and filled out an application, got the call back, and started on Thursday for the new spot.
That's what he do it.
Nice.
Then they want to call me Thursday, talk about you didn't show up for work, so we're gonna have to let you go. Motherfucker, I quit. What, you think I just didn't show up for no reason?
Facts.
What's wrong with y'all?
What you mean
But
let me
anyways,
go? My ass already gone.
it's blessing after blessing, man. Like life's a blessing. So
Yeah.
speaking of life being a blessing, that brings me to tonight's episode, law number 10. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Hey, come latch that. So avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. Now, that being said, I'm not about all that. I ain't got time to deal with the drama, deal with the bickering, deal with the arguing like Law 9 said, man. Let your actions speak. So, I ain't got time for none of that downer shit. I'm a king. I'm going up. What
That
y'all
right.
got to say?
Um, I'll step into the microphone for a second. Avoid the unhappy and the unlucky. Bold statement. Uh, and it's a fine tuned statement if you're in tune with oneself. Hope that didn't go over your head. Because if you're not in tune to oneself, you get caught up in all the fucking everybody else's drama, everybody else's politics, and everybody else's bullshit. And before you know it, this time next year, you sit at the same fucking spot, wondering why the fuck you ain't goddamn went no damn where, but it's somebody else's fucking business. Get your own business, bro. Because there's a lot of people that's willing to tear you down. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not happy with their shit. You know, dig? So happy folks ain't hating, and hating folks ain't happy. Shout out to Miss Brody.
Hell yeah.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? If somebody's keeping your name in their mouth, they're keeping you alive. So stop worrying about it. Stop worrying about why they're doing it. You know what
Keep
I'm saying? Because at the
seasoning
end of
my
the day, it
sauce,
don't matter.
bitch.
Exactly. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? Just know that they're doing it, and it's okay. But I believe I say this a lot, and I hope that it actually grabs somebody. Stop fucking worrying about the shit that's out of your control. Them talking about you is out of your fucking control. You ain't gonna shut nobody up unless you put something in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? No homo. You know dig what I'm talking about? And at the end of the day, that's gonna shut them up for a little bit. They still gonna be talking again, but they ain't gonna say it as loud. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna learn their lesson. Bow, all of that on my mom.
Oh my
But
mama.
shit. But I can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? But we got two other cast members that's here, and I want to hear from them. But I will close it out for right now by saying, hey, If you're gonna stand on something, stand on principle. You know what I'm saying? Don't stand on everybody else's words. Stand on your own.
I can sum up this law in three easy words. Now say it with me. Misery loves
Loves
company.
company.
Avoid
God,
unhappy people because you cannot make people happy. The only person that can make you happy is you. Now, you might get some artificial joy out of life from somebody else for a while, but eventually it's going to turn around on you. You don't want that. So, like all the rest of these laws, you got to put yourself first. Take care of yourself. And yeah, Tia, you're right. Keep my name in your mouth. You're going to choke on it eventually. Amen, sister. You got that
absolutely,
shit right. Preach.
absolutely,
Oh, Heather,
absolutely.
my future ex. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody, by the way. All these folks that are in the chat here, real quick. Let's see who we got here. Who we got? We got Sierra.
He
We got
said, "Welcome
Nicole,
in, my future ex." Yo, this
Barbie,
dude crazy.
Heather,
Hey, he was trying to
Steel
skip that part.
357,
He
Trues in
was.
Town.
You heard him? Oh, never mind. Let's see who we got in the chat. No, 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 no. We're not about to speed past shit. You said, "Welcome in, my future ex." Who you talking about? Who you talking
Yeah, I say that to Heather all the time. Ask her. She'll
Heather,
tell you.
Heather, Heather Mo.
about? Boy, you crazy.
I've been saying that to
He
Heather
did.
probably since the first
He
day I
said,
met her.
"Welcome in my future ex," and to all the other viewers in here. Let's get them
Right,
names.
right. Real smooth, like a Thanksgiving and shit.
Hey,
I
Right,
really don't like your potato salad, but hey, mom, how you doing?
right.
Good
Yeah.
seeing you.
I've been hanging out with you fellas. I got to learn to smooth to keep up with you now.
Yeah, well, you guilty by association. You gonna get smooth. On my mama, you
Hey,
gonna get smooth.
hey,
Oh, my
Hey,
smooth,
mama
smooth.
hashtag.
But is it as smooth as Frost's face was?
Ooh,
Oh,
hey, look, y'all just hating. This face is fucking
ooh,
gorgeous.
ooh.
said who? Said who?
All the bitches love me.
That's
That's
because
why you're in the
cause
car
you,
saying it.
that's only because you fuck with the blind bitches. That's crazy. All of course,
you
blind bitches gonna think you fine.
know what else Frost is? All women look better at closing time.
Mm.
Oh,
See, look,
uh, hey, Heather Mo,
Heather,
that's
Heather,
cool.
no.
Red wears glasses.
Red
Hey.
don't wear glasses.
Oh, okay. I'm just thinking. I thought she need them then. Damn.
so, so,
So,
she a bit fucking crazy, but she don't wear no glasses. But I do want
Lieutenant
to shout
Dan.
out. We have a new person in here, Joe Lopez. So shout out Joe Lopez. Appreciate you for tuning in tonight.
Appreciate it.
Tonight's topic is law number 10 of the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. Um, but since you ain't ever been here before, I'll go ahead and tell you we get off topic a lot. We bullshit, we joke, we have fun, we do it. We tell everybody it's the
We forgot
KSD
some.
way.
We
Oh
forgot some.
my God.
We
I
forgot
got
some.
so excited to be up here with my brothers. I apologize, KSC family. Let's go ahead and then rewind the track, but we're not
Break
going
it
to take
down.
back what we already said. Welcome to Kickstandz Down, KSD Down Way. This is the disclaimer. These are our thoughts and opinions, our thoughts and opinions only. They have nothing to do with our prospective clubs and who we may or may not support. However, whatever comes out of our mouth will come out of our mouth with the truth, and the truth hurts sometimes. So if you get in your feelings, good. That means you need to like, share, subscribe, and keep the party going. Tell a neighbor, tell a friend, to tell a hater, and tell your mama I love her. Back to it.
And if you don't like us, all you can do is breathe in and out because ain't nothing gonna fucking change.
Nope.
Facts.
nothing. And you can't
So
beat me up.
that
And you
being
can't beat me
said,
up. Oh, my
That
mama.
being said, this is the spot to come for your motorcycle knowledge, info, and our thoughts and opinions on such. Right now, we are working on the 48 Laws of Power and how it pertains to life and the motorcycle set. So, if you ever have any questions, any statements, or just want some advice on something, hit up them chats. Um, Trouble Trouble, my man up here, also does a mental health Monday that we are getting back to. So,
Yes.
that
Sorry.
being said, there's a lot of mental health that goes on in the motorcycle community, especially the men. Don't want to talk about it. Don't want to open up, but every once in a while that's a good thing. So if you need help, reach out, man. We would rather listen to what you have to say than carry your casket. Okay.
Listen to your story. I don't want to read your obituary.
Exactly.
I got bad feet. I ain't carrying no casket. I don't
I'm
give a
saying,
fuck.
right?
That's
Yeah,
that
I'm
gout.
not.
My crew we got a mental health awareness ride next Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm aware of my mental.
See, it don't feel so good, does it?
Oh, it feels great. I've been fat my whole life. We've been joking. We've been joking for 45 years.
Ain't nothing gonna change.
Yeah, ain't nothing changing. So, law 10 though. Stay away from Debbie Downers. You can stay away from them
Mm,
people that's always upset and people that always got something going on. And even though, you know what I mean, as a friend, you want to be there, but eventually that Debbie Downer shit on a daily basis is gonna start bringing you down. It's gonna, you know what I mean, it's gonna bring your morale down. You're gonna, the people you hang with is who you transform to be. So if you hanging with Debbie Downers and somebody that always got something going on, a relationship horrible, life horrible, but when y'all go out and y'all supposed to go out on Friday, y'all go to the bar and the motherfucker still talking about everything that's going on instead of just having fun. Stay away from that. You can only do so much to help that person. If a person ain't trying to help themselves, there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? Give a word of advice, like, hey, you know what I mean? You know, this, and this. You know what I mean? I'm not empathetic. I can't empathize with shit. I can't, because I'm not going to apologize for nothing. I didn't do it, so I'm definitely not apologizing for it. You know what I mean? As somebody that fuck with you, hey, look, my G, uh, change your mindset. There's a positive in every situation. Every single situation you go through, it's a positive, even if you're still breathing. That's a positive. You know what I mean? So if you looking at a person and you talking to a Debbie Downer, try to give them the positive sides aspect of it. If they can't, well, fucking catch that, then move around. Let them move around. You know what I mean? Cut ties. Don't be holding this early in the year. Don't be taking that shit through the
early.
whole 2025 fucked off. You know what I mean? Because Debbie Downer don't wanna they want to stay in their slump. And it's a thing though. When you get in a hole or you get in a slump, it's hard to crawl out. It's hard to crawl out. But you have to have the will, the want, and the desire to want to crawl out. You know what I mean? I can throw you some rope, but listen, my back, the way my back's set up, I'm not supposed to pull you out the hole. I can help if you're crawling and crawling up that ladder. I can help. You know what I mean? I can pull so you can move a little faster. But if you just standing there with the rope tied around you, well, I'm just gonna stand there. We're holding the rope. We're not. Neither one of us gonna do anything.
Yep.
So just you know what I mean. Just be mindful. You know what I mean. That's key. Be mindful of the people you're around. And if everything is negative all the time, you probably don't need to be around them, especially if that's not your demeanor.
One of the basic rules
Right.
on the set that I've always lived by: no sniveling.
None. You know what I'm
Look,
saying? Don't get me
Mm,
wrong. Life be lifing. We can all say life be
We
lifing.
can all grinch. We can all grinch, but don't snivel about it. Say what you got
Facts.
to say and then move the fuck on.
Right. Right.
and that's fact,
so
Joe. Go ahead, Charles.
so you know, people ask you, "How you doing today?" And I like to tell everybody, I'm doing great. I can't complain. But the thing about it is, I'm so old now that even if I did complain, nobody would give a shit. So I'm not gonna waste my time complaining. Um, Everybody on here knows that I am the prime example of life be lifing. Okay,
Man,
life life kicks my ass up and down the street every day, and I ain't got no problem denying it. I mean, admitting it. I
Yeah.
don't deny it. But that being
Yeah,
said, when I go out, you know, Trouble has been around me, True's been around me, Heather Mo's been around me, Debo's been around me. All these people's been around me that can speak for me. When I'm out and about, I always got a smile on. I'm always happy because I know that there are empaths out there in the world, like True was saying, that can pick up on your energy, and then that changes their energy and gets their mood going. So I always put that smile on because at the end of the day, what I got going on ain't your problem. What I eat don't make you shit.
right.
And if it does, then I'm doing something wrong with my life because here I am. I want my people to grow. I don't want to see any of my people fail. All my people better succeed, and I want to be there to be able to try to bring them up too.
You want a great example of how to move forward? I'll give you one right now because we're looking at it. Look at where Frost was 2 months ago in his life situation.
Mm.
Everything was fucked up. Everything.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he at now?
In a
Yep.
car, that's his. Got
He's
another
blessed.
job.
He's blessed. Got that good job, got that good money coming, got that new whip. Life is good. He ain't got nothing to snivel about. Never did. He knew what it was. He
And
grinched.
before anybody says anything, I don't get no tax money, motherfuckers. So it ain't that.
And
But yeah, man,
for
it's
real.
just a
Go
great
ahead, go ahead,
example
go
of what
ahead.
we're talking about. Move forward. Look at it. Look where he's at. Step up. He didn't want to. He didn't want to hand out. He wanted to hand up, and that's what he got.
Hey, I like that.
Facts.
I like that
Ain't no
analogy.
shit.
That
And then
was
you
smooth as fuck.
shit, a wise man once told me, your life is measured by how many breaths you take.
Good God Almighty.
Don't be wasting your life on motherfuckers that's down. Don't be wasting your life on motherfuckers that ain't got nothing jumping and don't got no type of drive or hustle to make something go. You know what I mean? Don't all that extra talking that you doing, and you taking life away from you for what? For what? Just sit there quiet and just stare at them in their face and eat noodles and shit. Like, yeah, you
Eat,
know what I'm
eat
saying?
noodles.
Wise
Yeah,
words. Life
He
isn't
said
measured by
eat
the breaths you
noodles.
take. Life is measured by the moments to take your breath away.
Mm.
facts,
Come on
facts,
now, y'all. Y'all up
facts.
here. Y'all are up here.
Yeah,
That dude used to say that way back in the day. I think it was not way back in the day, but it might have been on Facebook or one of those apps where he used to be like, "I like that. Oh,
I
look at
like that.
you.
I like
I
that.
like that.
I like that." Yeah, y'all speaking some real shit, but this is something that I go by as well. You know what I'm saying? Life is always good. It don't matter what you're going through because you're still alive and you're still able to correct what was not in place the day before, if God permits. You know what I'm saying? So instead of beating yourself up or beating others up around you, get straight. You know what I'm saying? Self love is the best love. I say this shit all the time too.
Hell
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So the only motherfucker that could correct your life is you. You know what I'm saying? So watch what you say out your motherfucking mouth too. I wanted to go there and let y'all know that because I correct my bros and I got a lot of them now. You know what I'm saying? Thank God for that move. But I got a lot of them now. So when you're talking to me, you have to talk to me correctly. I know that shit sounds crazy, but it's real talk. You got to talk to me correctly. I don't give a fuck if you're talking about yourself. You have to talk to me correctly though. Prime example is this. Hey man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. I really don't feel like having this conversation because you've already done put doubt already in your brain. So why the fuck am I gonna believe you can do anything that you about to come out your mouth and say? And why should I give you the encouragement to do so? You done already fucked up. So you're wasting breath talking to me right now. You know what I'm saying? Speak that shit to existence. I got a bro right now on his way down to motherfucking Florida to live. You know what I'm saying? Got an opportunity to make some super stupid money. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3 weeks prior to that, we had a whole different fucking conversation. And this conversation was, man, I ain't got it. I can't get this. I'm behind on this. I corrected them. I said, hey, you got to stop talking like that because you're putting it out there in the atmosphere. You're going to keep getting it. You're going to keep getting that same bullshit that you're putting out, bro. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and switch that damn mentality and then talk to me different. No, I'm going to get it, man. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try. There you go again with that try bullshit. I said, you're doing everything else, but goddamn, take the tryout. Now this motherfucker you got the opportunity to make 6 figures. It's all in your damn tongue and your thought pattern, man. Universe does listen to you. You know what I'm saying? You put it, and my process is slower than everybody else's. Frost has a recovery speed of some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just be real with you. This motherfucker can recover faster than the normal. My shit, my first shit that when I started changing my mentality was at the end of no, the middle of no, the first quarter of last year is when I started changing my fucking verbiage. It took me 9 months after the proclaiming shit. Walking to my cousin's house when I ain't scared to tell my story. You know what I'm saying? Walking to my cousin's house when he ain't there. And I call him, hey, look, cuz, I'm going to play like this my house this weekend. You ain't coming back, right? He's like, nah, I said, bet that. I park my car in his shit. I cook on his motherfucking grill. I piss in all the fucking bathrooms. You know what I'm saying? Like it's mine. You feel me? Now I'm talking to y'all in my own. You dig? And that's like 10 months later. You know what I'm saying? After doing that shit. So what I said all that to say this is speaking into existence, man. And speaking into existence doesn't mean talking to motherfuckers. That's where you fuck up at too. Because this law confines it. You talking to the wrong motherfuckers, the Debbie Downers, and then guess what? It might be going in the right path, and then as soon as it's about to strike, blah, the shit drop. And then you sitting there looking stupid like, what the fuck just happened? I thought I crossed all my T's and dotted all my I's. No, you talk too goddamn much.
So, you know, personally, Trouble and Heather and a couple others, y'all remember 2 years ago this time, I was just being a free man, still had that involuntary state issue jewelry on me and fighting shit that I ain't even do. And I told y'all, I said, watch, give me about 3-4 months. I'm going to be back up and I'm going to be out of North Carolina and I'm going to be at the top where I need to be. What happened? I got out, got the jewelry off, got back on top, got back doing everything I need to do, got out of North Carolina, boom. So it does happen. You know, it's not speaking it in existence to Trouble or Beaker or Still Thuggin or me or Miss Royal or Heather Mo or True or anybody else. All right. It's speaking in existence to yourself.
Facts.
Cause a lot of y'all don't know Trouble met me when I was literally at the bottom. There was nothing below me. It was blackness. I was floating. There was nothing. Okay. And I told this man with a smile on my face, nah, give me like 2 months. I'll be back up. Don't worry about it. I'm good. I just needed to vent for a minute and get some shit off my chest, but I'm good. And I spoke it into existence, not to him, but to myself, reassuring myself, you got this. It ain't about how you fall, it's about how you bounce back. It's
Correct.
okay to need that hand every once in a while, okay? We all here together. So that's why I tell people all the time, reach out. I've had people in this show reach out left and right. Hey, bro, I just need to talk to you for a minute. And then them same people be hitting me up. Hey, bro, I ain't heard from you for a couple days. You good? Thuggin just hit me up the other day. He said, hey, bro, I ain't heard from you in like a week. You straight? Yeah, bro. I'm doing fucking amazing. My bad for not reaching out. I apologize. But yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for reaching out to me. Me and him had a conversation for like 2 hours.
Yep. That's it. That's it. It's the
And that's
same
what
thing.
that's what go ahead, bro.
I'm saying that's the same thing. You know what I mean? The only person I don't reach out to is Beak, because I gotta step my game up on that. But you know what I mean? You Frost and Trouble out the blue. I'll call just I don't want shit. I don't want shit. I'm just calling just to call y'all to check on y'all and make sure everything good. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
Allegedly,
you might not be reaching out to me, but I know you got me on your brain at times. I
my
cross your
mama.
Oh
brain.
yeah.
I know I
Yeah,
cross your brain, all of you.
yeah. You
But
know what I
y'all
mean?
also know that with me, no news is good news. That means I'm fine. I'm good. I'm blessed.
All right. And that's
Because
true
if I
with you
got a
too, Beak.
problem, I ain't gonna hesitate. I will reach out.
As you should. As you
Yep.
should.
He ain't
Because
playing. He'll call at 3 o'clock in the morning.
yeah. And I'm
Absolutely.
the same. I'm the same way. I'm definitely the same way. Like I think I called Trouble the other day. It pitched black on the screen. You in the bed?
Sleep like a motherfucker.
He's like, yeah. Well, okay then, nigga, just checking in, nigga, tapping in. You know what I mean?
And
Tap
what
in.
and,
That's
and what I say? You good?
you good? Right, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Me, I'm just checking on you. Holler at me
Okay.
tomorrow. That's
I
it. You
said
know what I
will
mean?
do. And
That's
the
And
why
most
that's
I
it.
asked
important
you too.
part,
I was like, yo,
the
is you
most
good? You
important
just called me out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere. There ain't no
But the most
time
important
frame.
fact,
Oh
but the
my
most
God.
important factor behind that story is I fucking picked up. I was
Yeah,
asleep, but
right.
I heard the fucking phone and I go like this out the corner of my eye. I can see that little green or whatever the fuck I got. I said, hold up. Yo, you straight?
Yep,
You know
yep.
what I'm saying? Like, night or
Right.
day, it don't matter with me. If I fuck with you like that, I fuck with you like that. You feel me? Straight.
Yo,
Where the hell
straight.
you been?
Hey,
Where you been, Tori?
who is this straight jacket person?
Yeah,
Man,
is that a new guy?
straight jacket. Nah, straight jacket been on everybody else shit. And they gonna say, what up, y'all? It's fucked up, man. I done shouted you out
Oh,
on on Mikey shit and everything. Little Mikey.
But you're right, Logan. I got to do better about reaching out, and making sure y'all good too. I need to do better.
Hey, we
It's
all
all
need to
good.
do better in certain categories in life. But this category is a do better because you have a lot of shit going on. That's
Yeah.
not a bad thing to have. I got good problems. That's what I like to say. You know what I'm saying? I got a bunch of good problems right now. I take care of house and home. I take care of family. I take care of myself. I take care of extracurricular activities. I'm safe on the road. I got club shit. I got life shit. I got mom shit. But I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, the man decided to bless me with many hats because he know I can hold it down. And it ain't nothing but stepping my game up every time that I hold down a different hat. That's the way I see it. You know what I'm saying? But don't forget to take time out for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I know we're talking about checking in on everybody else. I know we're talking about proclaiming. I know we're talking about laws of power. But that mental shit, if you are feeling overwhelmed, you need to take that 30 minutes to an hour. And I do mean 30 minutes to an hour where there's nothingness. No cell phone, no kids, no girlfriend, no wife on the side, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? No dog. Yes, I said wife on the side, nigga. Whatever. Y'all know what the fuck I mean. You know what I'm talking about. But
What up, Beezer?
whatever.
What up there?
It's,
Big country,
it's
y'all
just
in the house now? Cool.
the country. Oh shit, redneck side motorcycle and woods. I said I talked to him too. What's we at? Carney's ride. But yeah, take that moment to relieve all of whatever is in you. You know what I'm saying? If it's a whole month, take that time to then get that shit off you. You know what I'm saying? Just like you take showers and shit to get the day off you and dirt off you, right? Well, then you need to take that damn reconditioning of your mind and get that shit off you too.
hey, yo,
Yeah.
redneck side motorcycle whips, aka Big Country, aka the man, the myth, the legend. Just reminded me. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody.
Oh yeah, happy Green Day.
This is the day that everyone gets to be a drunk Irishman, and it's not a bad thing.
Be careful. They're outside
Hey,
allegedly,
what
so
was that
just be
Eddie
careful.
Griffin joint?
Which one?
The Eddie Griffin joint where he went to Ireland. I know you know what I'm talking about.
I don't know if verbatim, but yeah, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Y'all got to get up
Yeah.
on y'all got to get up on y'all shit. Happy St. Patty's Day. Yeah, I remember back in the day when St. Patty's Day came along. You want to pinch you because you ain't got no green on.
Yeah,
run, run
Hey,
down with
I
your.
got my green. Don't pinch me. I got it right there.
That's right.
man, I'm wearing
I
all
got some.
black.
I got my green in my system. I done smoked my green. But you run down with the pinchies if you want to, boy. I just saw a motherfucking uppercut from next year. I want to practice on somebody anyway. So you run down with the pinchers if you want to.
Yeah, I seen
He's
an
about to
arm
turn into
bar.
Steve from damn
What
what
to
what
do,
was
Carter?
Steve? Tekken.
Tekken?
Oh
Oh yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember Steve the boxer? He did that back bend and uppercut.
Yeah. I'm
yeah,
talking about, man, yeah.
vicious.
I'll be watching. I'm not big on watching other people's lives and all that extra shit like everybody else do. Watching reels all day. We're not doing that. But if something come across the screen and it look interesting and the shit that I saw, I said, "Oh, I ain't tried this before. I know it's gonna work." So you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna try it.
We always
I
talk
be
about life is life, and yeah, I
yeah,
got
like
something I got to take care of. I got 75 days to fix an issue. I spent about an hour and a half last night taking care of some business. Plans are in the works. 45 days, my ass will be square again.
Is it the
that's
issue that me
good.
and you talked about or a different one?
Different one. We'll talk about it
Oh,
in the green
okay.
room.
Yeah, that's good shit, brother. Like real nigga shit. That's good shit. Cause I know,
I'm too old to fuck around and wait, man. I ain't got time
yeah,
for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
on my mama. Yeah, all that work and shit. You know what I mean? I get it. And like I say, it's a couple shows back. Go to work, you perfect it, then you break off and do your own shit. You
Well,
know what I
y'all
mean?
can't
Like,
stick our legs out on the corner like you do.
hey, well,
Hey, that
listen.
ain't me. That's Roberto putting a leg out there.
It ain't nothing wrong. Long as your
Roberto.
motherfucking legs, long as them legs is looking good. Only throw them motherfuckers out there, man. See what you gonna catch. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I'm
Never
afraid of
have
what
to
I
go,
get sometimes.
go on and throw them legs out there, man. But you might want to, you might want to hit the little tanning bed before you do that, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, hey,
Don't
brother,
just
I'm
throw
in
them out.
Arizona. I don't need no tanning bed.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah,
I can
you're
walk
right. You pull
outside
a
for
square
10
up.
minutes. I'm good.
Right, I'm right. I'm talking about extra good, extra good.
357.
So that's a sexy leg.
Like you said,
Like,
life is life, man. You ain't your business. Say more and do
man,
less. No,
real shit.
do more,
And what
say less.
Say less. There you go. And if you
and
say less, you get more.
Be
if you're
deliberate in your actions.
if you are the Debbie Downer, if you are the person that you find yourself, you always in a bad mood, um, life and so everything is coming back to back to back to back. Financial ain't right, mental ain't right, spiritual not right. If you're that person, I challenge you to take your time. Like Trevor was saying, take time to yourself. Grab you a piece of paper and everything that you bothering you, write it down on one side. And on the opposite side of that, each thing that bothers you, write something positive to that negative that you do have. That mind state if your financial isn't right and you write that down on a paper on the other side of the paper, you got a home. You got a roof over your head. You're healthy. Write your positives down. You know what I'm saying? And you'll be surprised that no matter how bad it is, you got a whole lot of positives that you ain't looked at until you stopped and written down. And if you want to be completely honest, somebody has it worse than you have it. Way,
Bingo.
way, way worse than you have it.
Yeah.
So you go, life is horrible. Da, 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 da. You're not getting your ass beat by your spouse. You're not. Ain't nobody doing anything to molesting you. Ain't nobody like it's some shit going on in the world. It's horrible. And if you tell these people that's way worse than you what you got going on, they're going to trade immediately. They're going to trade shoes.
Yeah.
You think your life hard? Here, put these shoes on. You put them shoes on, and you realize, like, you know what? It's not even that bad. It ain't even that bad. So just take a time. Take your time. Write it down. When you see it, you write down what you see. It helps. If it's that bad, start journaling. Start writing shit down
Mm.
every day. If you start seeing the same pattern, if you see the same pattern in your journal, then you know what I mean. You will see it. And we talk about self love, and that comes first. But if you're miserable, you definitely need. You're not gonna be able to love yourself if you're in a place where love isn't around. If you didn't cloud it
Mm.
yourself or where it's clouded, judgment is clouded, then you're not gonna be able to find that self love that you're speaking on, because there is no love. There is nothing but dark clouds and negativity. When you step out of that, then we can start speaking to self love. If you're an empty
Hey,
load that you can pour into anyone else, self care is key. Most definitely, it's definitely key. Definitely
You
key.
cannot fill up a cup with an empty pitcher.
Right, right.
There's a lot of truth going down in the comments right now. Life
there's a
only,
lot
life
of
only. You're
truth.
blocking your blessings and self sabotaging. Self love, always take care of yourself. Your life's not as bad as their babies that are taking their own. And that I can absolutely relate to, Ms. Royal. Absolutely.
You know, that's what's funny is I said a few minutes ago about how, Trouble knew I had just, got out of the involuntary vacation and all that kind of stuff. And even with all that happening, I still wasn't complaining. I still wasn't complaining because I knew that someone else has it worse than me. I was at the bottom
Yeah.
of bottoms and I still wasn't complaining. I still found the positive in stuff. And it was that moment, really, that involuntary vacation is what opened my eyes to a lot of shit. Because before I left, you can ask Trouble, I ain't give two fucks. Not at all. I ain't care. I can hurt your feelings. I can hurt my own feelings. Fuck it. Let's hurt both our feelings together at the same time because I'm going to go grab a drink and be done. But that involuntary vacation opened my head, made me think differently, man. I'm telling you, when I came out a different person. I come out not worrying about that small shit. Fuck it. You can say what you want to say. I know the truth. I don't care. Keep my name in your mouth. Chew it up. I know it tastes good. Throw salt on my name. Keep seasoning my sauce. I don't care. I'm going to make some spaghetti with it. Fuck it.
That's facts, man. That's facts. And we done got deep, and I love it because it's March, and me personally, I'm 3 months behind on that mental health conversation, but life has been doing what it's supposed to do for me. So unfortunately, my time has been I had to manage my time better. And everybody up here that's subscribed and that's close know that I have a new addition to the family. You know what I'm saying? So now I have to pour into another being that originated out of me. You know what
Yep.
I'm saying? So I got to make
It didn't know.
sure. Uh,
Time out. It didn't originate out of you. You
it
had part
did.
in it, but it did not originate out of you, champ.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
it was not birthed through me, but without me there was no birth.
You said that you came out of you. It did not come.
The sperm
maybe you
did
went,
come out of me.
you went half on the baby. That's
Hey,
cool. Y'all went half.
Yeah,
There
hell
you
yeah.
go. There you
after
go.
that statement,
Yeah.
I know dinner is on you tonight.
No, it's not. See, that's where you're wrong. I've taught how to prepare a certain meal, and I smell it. Yeah, you was pushing, but who told you to keep going? The doctor said, "Wait a minute." I said, "Push." And what you do? Okay. And 1 minute, 10 seconds later,
Hey, sis,
I helped
please,
her through
please
this
tell me
whole
you had salt
process.
and pepper playing.
Man, listen, man.
See? Yeah, click on that. You want to click on everything else? Click on that, and you fuck me up. What was I saying? God damn it!
Bet you was about to that sister cuz about to put a plate in the mail overnight so I can eat good tomorrow.
Facts. That too.
That's what we was
That
talking
too.
about.
You already know. You already know. But yeah, man. It was something that I was getting to, but I
You
forgot.
were talking about getting
However,
back into mental health Mondays because you don't run out of time.
So
yep, 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 yep.
this is the
We gonna
trick
do
to
that.
it, thuggin'. I done learned, all right? If you want a plate that somebody is making, right? They have these little fucking lunch boxes that heat themselves up. So what you
Mm-hmm.
do is you mail it to the motherfucker you want the plate from. You have them fill it the fuck up, put it back in the box, and return the sender because it was the wrong address. It'll ship back to
Mm.
you, and when it gets back to you, overnighted, of course, you can open that bitch up, turn on that temp real quick. Boy, you be having a banging plate.
Ooh, boy, if that ain't no fat boy shit, I like it. Oh, I
I
like
never knew that. I never knew that.
it. Never, never.
Hey,
I want to.
hey,
I had
Thug.
something. Yeah, I know that. They told me that before, allegedly. But you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. The way life set up, boy. It ain't no. You know what I mean. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of scary. I'm scary, so I want to be on the road by myself without my friends. Um,
But y'all know when you
just
get out here, I got a play for you.
yeah, that's what it do.
Oh yeah,
So
oh yeah.
I don't. So with me being scary, I
Oh,
don't just pop
oh,
up nowhere.
you know because you've been around this neighborhood. You know Miss White's downtown, right?
Hell yeah. Oh, nigga,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Miss White. Yeah, Miss White is fine. She been around for a long time.
That is the
Like,
best
Mm,
soul food in the entire Valley of the Sun, right there.
oh yeah, she
mm.
nice. It's I know a couple sisters that's in other little clubs and everything. They cooking their ass off. You know what I mean? I'm talking about off the meat rack. And just they just and ain't nothing wrong with it, but they do it in the MC world.
Because
You know what I mean?
I grew up in South Georgia in a black family.
Major,
So when I know what soul food is, I grew up on it.
major. See, it's a lot of shit I ain't eating. So you know what I mean? I know what it is, but I'm not supposed to eat that shit. Like I'm not eating nobody's spaghetti. I don't give a fuck if Jesus came back and said the only way you going back is eat spaghetti. Well, I guess I'm not going, nigga. I guess I'm posted. I'm not eating no spaghetti whatsoever. We're not
I'll
Tell you the
doing
make
one.
that.
some rasta pasta for you then.
Well, I'll
Tell you
try
the
He gonna
that.
slap a plate.
But
He gonna slap the
but you
plate.
know
He
what?
got noodles in
Real
it.
shit. Hey, Frost. What you were saying about your involuntary vacation and it changed you. Uh, Mine changed me, but I wouldn't say it was for the better. Like, you know what I mean? Before I touched down, I took care of about 12 people a year and a half. When I say take care of, I'm paying bills, rent, food, literally taken care of. When I came home, I didn't have that same drive. You know what I mean? It took a lot of it took a lot out on the involuntary vacation. But what it did teach me is I appreciate everything that you people who haven't had no vacation, y'all take for granted. I appreciate it. I appreciate being able to take a shower when I want to. I
Facts.
appreciate staying up when I want to. I appreciate being in the bathroom by myself. I appreciate not having to look over my back. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all gripe about the shit you should be appreciative of. You know what I'm
hell yeah.
saying? It's very, you know what I mean? I appreciate that I ain't gotta do a fucking commissary list once a week and the oodles and noodles run that's big money. You know what I mean? So the little stuff that was taken for granted before I went in, when I sat down and I came home after that 7.5, everything that I do now, I appreciate. I don't take for granted. Like I said, sitting here and being able to talk to y'all, I don't take it for granted. Because when you behind that wall, yeah, I had a phone, but guess what? When they said shakedown, guess what? Boy, ate. I was in the penitentiary taking penitentiary chances, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? To make sure I can reach out and talk to people so I ain't lonely. So and being locked up in a state that you've never been before, you only went down there to hustle allegedly, and you get locked up in that state and you don't know nobody, and then you realize when you do your homework, it's 85% blacks, so you thinking, oh, it's smooth, it's about to be sweet. Ow, 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 ow. They
Uh,
do not like that you're from out of town, sir. They don't like that. So you know what I'm saying? I didn't have an easy journey. I didn't have an easy walk. You know what I mean? Allegedly, the last 18 months, I had to fight to it better every other day in the box because I wouldn't join nobody's security. But guess what?
Look,
We eat. You know what I mean? So how he said he never how Frost said before he went in, he don't get no fucks. My personal patch say zero fucks given. I don't give a fuck about none of that because I know what I've lost and I know what I'm grateful for. So I know what I'm gonna do to make sure I'm gonna continue to be grateful and continue to be free and be happy. So don't take this shit for granted. Don't take your life for granted. Don't take the freedom you have for granted. And when you get upset for being in traffic and you mad as fuck because a nigga ain't driving, be appreciative that you're outside driving. You know what I'm saying? Just stop taking the shit for granted. And you don't realize you're taking it for granted until you lose it. When you lose your freedom, you realize everything that you've been taking for granted. If you ain't never lost it, you're still taking shit for granted.
no,
You know what I mean?
I ain't never been behind the wall. I'm fortunate in that, but I've had similar types of experiences. We're going down range on that involuntary government vacation overseas, and I know a lot of that's similar to what you guys go through on the inside with the loss of freedom.
oh no, it is.
Mhm.
It is.
It is. Hell
You
yeah.
you
So,
got to eat at a certain time, sleep at a certain time, all that same
hey,
shit. So
you know
yeah,
what? You know what? Them
food
ramen
is.
noodles are worth just as much in Saudi Arabia as they are behind the wall, allegedly.
It's woof. I'm talking about what them. I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't never been in a situation where food is money,
Food
food
is
is money.
money.
Food is money.
Bro,
Candy
Hey, trust me.
bars
There was a
and
time when I
boots.
went to Egypt on one of them little vacations for the government, and I walked into a gold jewelry store in Cairo,
$2. $2. $1 a stick. $2.
and I had
$2.
2 packs of Marlboro cigarettes and $50 American cash, and I walked out with a 24-ounce, 24 karat gold necklace and chain.
Yeah. I'm
The
talking.
barter system is live and well. It's still there.
Yeah. Right. Right. You know, and I ain't even trying to be funny. If I could fuck around and be the head of the commissary of even
oh,
something
I'm the
small,
store
I'm talking about no, I'm talking about being the
out
actual
here.
ones that fills the bags in the commissary. What if
Yeah,
your business was filling them commissary lists? You know how much money these dudes is making, bro, off of
look.
food? Ain't they
So
marking up prices?
the jail up here, the county jail, right? First time I've ever seen this shit. For a county jail, they got in-house commissary
Still
and,
now,
and
Heather.
outside commissary. Now I seen it on the
Mhm.
yard, on the yard,
Yeah.
yeah, they got their commissary right there. But in the county, this is the first place I ever seen the in-house commissary. You can order up to like 5 times a day.
Oh yeah, I ain't never seen no shit like that.
Yeah, you just say, "Hey, yo, I want a couple noodles or whatever." They go, they get your soups, bring them to you.
Oh, yeah. Hey, and
You know,
Heather
certain
Mo,
some, yeah,
and Heather Mo, you know what? That's not even what you said. You said before technology.
It
Let me
still
tell you
is.
something. Right now, I know an old head. I know allegedly, you can only pay him in stamps, and
Yep,
this is what he does. He mails them stamps back home and cashes them out. That's real live
that's what I
currency,
was about
and,
to say.
and
So
that's old head shit.
I took I took like 20 stamped envelopes and folded them up and put them inside the envelope, mailed them home, and then got the money for them.
Hmm.
Put onto my commissary so I could order what I wanted to or make the phone calls I wanted to or whatever. So
Yeah,
yeah, they still
that,
is. They still worth
yeah,
some money.
that's yeah, for the old heads that's been there for a while that don't got nobody behind them. Oh yeah, they got somebody outside that'll cash them things in. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've been around for a long time. I'm an old head, and unfortunately, it's not a good thing. But
I was doing
19,
Cash App. You
yeah,
want
shit, they
something?
didn't they didn't have Cash App back then. Back when I was hitting, they didn't have JPay or nothing. You had 16 numbers that came on the back of a green dot card, and you better hurry up and load that green dot because they'll double back and sell it to somebody else.
yep.
Roadrunner, what's good?
What's happening? What's happening?
What's happening?
But yeah, so this time that's what I was able to do. See, back in the day, 2 for 1. But
Yeah, one for two, two for three, three for five, and I need it
yeah,
on next commissary. I don't
yeah,
care
but
what you're
see,
affiliated with.
this past time I was like, you know what? They got Cash App now. I got my peoples out there. Just hit up the have your peoples hit up the Cash App. I got you whatever you want. I had the whole bunk. I wouldn't let nobody come in there with me. They tried sending this boy in. He checked off within like an hour. But on the top bunk, that was all my commissary. Underneath my bunk was all my commissary. I got what you need: hygiene, food, sweets. It don't matter. I got decks of cards. I got the
All that,
checkerboards. I
all
got
that shit work.
everything for
All
for
that
my
shit work.
fellow Muslims out there. I had the Qurans and the prayer mats and everything up in the cell. So I'm
Yeah,
telling
you was
you,
a monster.
yeah, I was ready. I was on it. I was making my money. I
Yeah,
went in
that
that
shit.
bitch with $5. Come out fucking $1,830.
Allegedly.
That's allegedly, because I know, you know what I mean.
No,
Once
I
I
ain't even
called,
saying allegedly. They know. Shit.
right, I know. I know me personally when I first went in this last go around. It took me about 18 months to really settle. But you know what I mean. Allegedly, when I touched down, I was at 43K. When I went in after them 7.5. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
took me a minute to get right. But if I would have been right them whole 7, I probably would have been up 100K. Like no bullshit. Like
Yep.
yeah, it's crazy because you know what I mean. Like you say, when you the store, everything is 50%. So they bring a $25 green dot. Everybody else is gonna give you 12.50. I'm gonna shoot you 15. I'm gonna shoot you extra 250. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that extra two, that little extra 250, I get everybody. When I
It
don't got
adds up and
nothing,
it gets you loyalty.
right, right, real talk. That's real talk. So it's
What you
like.
got to say there, brother Trouble? You got something to add to this a little bit?
Fuck no, because I ain't never did no real time. The only real time I did was outside. So,
That
hey,
nigga,
I'm a
that
realist,
nigga
bro.
said, "Fuck no." That nigga said,
I'm a
"Fuck
realist,
no."
bro. Hey,
Bro,
look,
look,
I'm gonna be
I
real
done
with you,
been.
man. So this is where I'm at with it, right? I'm an old claustrophobic ass motherfucker. So the first time that I went in, I got allegedly in a fight on purpose so I can get my own little goddamn section to where I can use the phone, and I got the fuck up out that bitch. And then
Man,
I said, well, this ain't for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and put
Yep.
this down and I'm gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? If this comes behind it and they can get this many years or this many months, and then I got to do this, yeah, I take my chances out. Fuck it.
Bro, but look, where you at, I can vouch for you because where you at, that's not the place you want to be in the county. So
And
Nah,
where
I
he's
know.
at, now look, let me tell y'all a little secret real quick. All right, allegedly, where he's at, it's so bad that you know someone named that guy might have picked up a chair and thrown it at the judge to get some DOC time to keep from going to county. Okay, that's how bad it is there.
bro, I'm telling you,
That
bro. I
motherfucker,
got fucked
that
up out of there.
motherfucker said 90 days. What? Woo.
I
Take
got the
that
fuck
chair
up
and
out
eat
of
that
there.
motherfucker. Send me the
I
DOC.
started looking. I started
Well,
looking at
well,
motherfuckers arguing over cell phone time. Phone time. I said, oh hell no, man. I'm not about to argue with a nigga over the phone. No, bro, I'm
well,
not doing that shit. I'm done.
well, hello. To answer your question, there's always. Let me tell you something. Them motherfuckers that work in prison ain't making no money, none. But if I tell you that I'm gonna have my peoples bring you a phone, and I'm gonna give you 2,500, and I need you to get 5 phones in here for 2,500. Guess what they finna do? They finna get them
You're
five
gonna have
phones.
5
That
phones.
2,500. That 2,500 is what they're gonna get for their whole paycheck. So there's no way to get no phones without a CEO making sure shit happen allegedly, and it's gonna
Look,
happen.
they say 200 max on commissary.
Huh.
Commissary was maxed out in like fucking 2 days of me being there. So fuck it, you hitting up the Cash App now because I'm not going broke because the system wants to fuck me up.
Facts.
And
Big fact.
I had little trustee homie I could trust because I know him from the street. So I was like, yo, call my number, see what I got on commissary. Did that person's money hit? Did this person's money hit? Blah blah blah. Yeah, all right. Well then send this out to him.
Right. All right, we did. And you right, hello. We're gonna definitely make it, you know what I mean? It's not like I say, it's nothing to be proud of or nothing to be bragging about. But shit, my feet was up. I was living good. I was still paying bills to my baby mama, still sending my kids money from behind the wall and still came home with 43K. So
It goes
it's
along with
not
tonight's law.
right,
We
right,
wasn't in
most
there
definitely.
unhappy and
Everything.
unlucky. We was in
We
there making our luck, making ourselves happy, and doing what we
yeah,
had to do.
to do. Right.
Full
You know,
circle.
and we was doing time. We wasn't letting our time do us.
Full circle.
You know what I mean? So it's life. Like I say, life be life, and how you go about it. You know what I mean? And then you got to realize too that life be life. And oh man, this is perfect. So allegedly, the first 18 months I was there, I hit 8 people. I got hit 3 times. One old head, he sat me down. He's like, "LA, guess what? We understand. You gonna push that still?" Blase, who do you want? He was like, "Well, why are you so angry?" And I told him. Oh, this bitch ass nigga called me out to handle the business. I handle the business, nigga. These 2 niggas turned state evidence on me. So he said, so why are you mad? I said, because these bitch ass niggas turned state evidence on me. He said, you should be mad at yourself. Step back and I'm like, what am I mad at myself for? He said, be mad at your decision making. You decided to have these people come around you and use you for your talents and you got hit. So to say that is to say the decisions that you make in your life is going to be what path you take. So if you decide to be around these Debbie Downers, you're going to be a Debbie Downer. If you decide positivity and happiness, that's what it is. It's all in the decision you make. And everybody else points when somebody make you mad. Oh, this motherfucker did this, and you point the finger. Grandma said when you point the finger, you got 3 pointing back at you. So look at yourself. You decided you made the decision to let this person get so close to make you upset. So be mad at yourself. Like the old head told me, be mad at yourself. And it's all based off the decisions that you make. So if y'all decide to whatever, if you say fuck it and you still gonna be fucking with your friends that ain't hitting on shit, you know what I mean? Then don't be surprised when your life start down spiraling too. Because like you said, misery love company. It ain't nobody miserable by themselves. If they are, after a while, you get out of that slump. But when you got a motherfucker constantly around you, constantly giving you horrible news, oh, it's this, it's that, man, shut the fuck up and get away from me. But if you decide to continue to have these people around, don't be upset with nobody but yourself. Nigga, make the better decisions. Period.
There was a post to
Right.
add 10% onto that 100% right there. There was a post that I seen a couple of days ago, and not verbatim, but this is what it said. Have you ever been so happy that the person that has now said that they don't fuck with you has left because they was such a bad spirit?
Yeah.
Facts.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's so many people that I came in contact with in my life, man, that I'm just like, yo, was it a damn curse for me to meet you? Because you had so much weight on my motherfucking shoulders that I didn't realize it until I stopped fucking with you. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And what I do want to tell everybody out here is these are our thoughts and opinions. And these are also life lessons that we've learned the hard way. So if you haven't really been going through shit in life, this panel is full of fucking life right now and
Yeah.
experience. You know what I'm saying? We're really goddamn no shots at the podcast that I do on Thursdays or whatever. But these we are really graduates of life experiences, man, university. You know what I'm saying? And we're still going through life, but we're doing it as a different format this time. You know what I'm saying? We're blessed to actually get to have the opportunity to talk on something like live stream about life's experiences and then not being, I mean, we're being judged every day, but we don't really too much give two fucks because this shit can help somebody from jumping off the edge. You know
Real
what I'm
shit.
saying? We talk about this set. We talk about love. We talk about life. We talk about everything that you want to talk about up here. You know what I'm saying? So it's like if you're still one of those Debbie Downers and you're up here just to damn be with these numbers up here, but you never comment, and we can see. Hold on, sidebar. We can see you still, but yeah, if you're one of those creeps, you know what I'm saying, it's just trying to see or be nosy so you can go run tell that. Hey, look, man, there's a replay button that you can run tell that all the motherfucking time. But what I want you to do is while you're running to tell that, won't you run to that mirror and look at yourself and see if you're
Fact.
really damn like that. You know what I'm saying? See if you really like that. And what I mean by really like that is, can you stand on everything that you say behind closed
Can you,
doors?
can you
Because
stand
I
on
come on
business?
this camera, right? I'll come on this camera and say it, and I'll come in your inbox and say it. And when I see you face to face, I'm gonna wait to see if you gonna say it. You know what I'm saying? Because like, dude, life is so much bigger than the damn hate, man. But I love the haters, but it's so much bigger than hate. Why hate on the next man or the next woman on what they got versus is this is this simple right here. This is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna help you out. Life hack, right? Versus hating on what somebody else has. Why don't you ask them what journey they took to get there so you can find the path that you need to get to
Preach.
where the fuck you trying to go?
Wait,
Once
wait,
you
Preach.
wait.
do that,
That being said, I want to put this out there for everybody that may watch in the future or is watching now. Please, whatever you do, don't take my path. Okay?
Oof.
My path ain't for everybody. My path ain't easy. Okay? Mine was pure fucking hell. And I'll tell you that with the most honesty you'll ever hear. Do not take my path. But I will gladly help you find your path because of the path that I chose to take and didn't choose to take all at the same time. I will gladly try to, give you some experience or advice. Those of you that know me from the past know that I wasn't that one to look up to, but I have changed and I have a lot of people looking up to me now. So that being said, that's a blessing. Okay.
And shit. I'm
Um
with you. I'm with you on that one.
they talk about your past because they don't have access to your future. So when these people that used to know you talk about you, they talk about the old you because they don't have access to the new you because your ass done learned and cut them motherfuckers off.
Yeah,
Trouble talking
that's
about
deep.
cutting people off. I remember when Trouble wouldn't cut nobody off.
thank you.
Um,
Somebody who knows. I
I,
appreciate you,
I
brother.
had I had to seriously sit down with this bro and talk to him. This is my brother, right? This is like Thuggin likes to say, it's my brother, and this is Trouble's my dude. All right. When me and Trouble first started talking, he was still relatively new to everything. as far as the set goes. And I had to keep telling him, look, bro, you're gonna open your eyes eventually. You're gonna see eventually. You happy, you love it. I'm glad, but don't let it get to you in the future, because that day is gonna come where you're gonna call me and you're gonna be like, bro. Now that day has came a few times. He's called
A
me
few fucking times.
and he's been like, bro.
Facts.
So let me tell you, it's hard work, and a lot of people that know me from my past don't even realize that I've been in this shit as long as I have. They knew me from my last club and think I've only been in it for a few years. They don't realize that it's been 3 decades I've been doing this shit. So
Yeah,
funny thing is, since I started focusing on myself, just work, home, MC shit, and home, my life been a lot more at peace. Facts. And that's what I'm saying, man. It was, I wasn't that one. I wasn't. Some days I still ain't. But I tell
Yeah.
you what, I might be a bad influence, but I'll be the best fucking time being a bad influence that you ever had. Because
listen, I'm gonna be if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna be 100%. So if I'm gonna be the bad influence,
Here we
man,
go.
I'm talking
exactly.
about I'm gonna be the worst influence you've ever had in your life. Like you're
But you're
gonna
gonna
wake
One
have
up the
fun
next
day,
with me
day.
at the same time.
the day
Yes,
my
sir.
wife met me, she said, "Are you somebody I want around me and my kids?" I said, "Probably not, but we can have fun. I'll tell you
Right,
that much."
right.
And because of my honesty, she gave me a chance. It's been 13 years.
Yeah, see, and you know what? To piggyback off you, I'm with you. I will don't take my route. I'm 45. 19 of my 45 years been behind the wall. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta, I didn't have the luxury of being out. I did, but the decisions I made put me behind that wall since 12 years old. So I'm with him. Don't take the path. Like you feel like you hard and you all this and all that. Let's have a conversation. You know what I mean? We can have a conversation. I'm gonna tell me some of your stories. I'm gonna tell you some of mine. And when you hear my stories, you're gonna be like, you know what? I don't. You don't. You don't want to go behind the wall. You know what I mean? You don't want to getting taken away from your family. And what fucks it up even more is when you get behind that wall, the same people that you was with every day, out of sight, out of mind. And time don't stop because you was locked up. Motherfuckers ain't gonna remember. Motherfuckers ain't calling. The motherfuckers ain't writing. So you know what I mean? Just be mindful. Like the shit is serious. Life is serious. You know what I mean? Have fun in it. But the decisions you make is what's gonna fuck up everything. And I'm telling you now. So
Everybody sitting up here on this panel talking right now, we have all been to the bottom. We know what it looks like. Every one
uh-huh.
of us has been there. Every one of us has dug ourselves out of that hole more than once. There was a time in my life 16 years ago where everything I had was my motorcycle, a pop-up tent, and a backpack.
That's right. That's right.
Hey,
Hey, look
look,
though. Hey, I'm
at
about to
least
get
you
up
had
though. I
that
gotta
motorcycle in that tent.
right. Hey, I'm about to get up though, man. I appreciate everybody, man. I'm gonna stay thuggish as usual. Y'all stay thug to the max. I love y'all, fellas.
Peace, brother.
Peace.
Love you more, bro.
So, you know, if you haven't, I know that there's a few new people in here. So if you haven't, got to know who we are, go back, watch some of them past episodes. We got a lot of MC stuff in the beginning, and right now we're working on the 48 laws of powers, but we're still trying to make it pertain to your life and the MC shit. And that being said, stay away from the unhappy and the unlucky. Law number 10, that's tonight's episode. And I have been the unlucky. I still am. But I used to be the unhappy along with it. And it took a lot of work to not be that way. And now I'm happy. I don't care what kind of situation I'm going into. I'll get out of it because I know I got my bros. I got this community down here in this chat. I've got the bros that's not here and ain't got nothing to do with the show right now. I got my family, and I saved them for last because you always save the most important for last. Because my family, they're gonna make sure I get through it. They're gonna help me through it. So you just gotta keep your head up, and we always here. We ain't hard to find. We don't hide.
Nope.
Kickstandz down everything. That one guy Frost, that guy Frost, Trouble, Easy Corners. I mean, Easy Thoughts with a Z. Sorry. I was thinking about an event that's going on this upcoming week. That's my bad. Then you got, I don't even remember your damn name on Facebook, but you got Brother Beaker over here, and you can always find him on the Kickstandz Down stuff. But I know it's your legal name. I just don't remember what it is.
It's David Ham.
Yep, David Ham.
See, he's Muslim,
Jay.
so that's why he don't remember.
Jay.
David J.
So, yeah. So go check us out. Oh, yeah. And we got other people. Look, we got people down here in the chat. Hardwire. Brother
Hardwire.
Hardwire. You can
Carney.
reach out to Brother Hardwire anytime you need some advice, especially with the MC stuff. Carney's Ride, Mike Ball. There's so many people. Archbishop, Big Bone, Black Dragon. Do not follow Big Sales, bitch ass. Oops, did I say that? Sorry.
I was waiting for that one.
I couldn't help it. You know, if you can't ride your bike in your own city, then you must not be a biker. That's just the way I feel about it. You know, I ain't got a filter. That part's been on back order. I'm waiting for it to be delivered. Trouble said he sent it by carrier pigeon, and I think a redneck shot it down.
You stupid,
Probably.
bro. Hey, Miss Lotus, I appreciate the love. She said I have to say trouble is thing again this year. Thank you for the energy. I'm trying to book you for an annual, and I appreciate the love and support from day one from you. And you already know what type of time I be on. My energy is always on 1,000 wherever I go. And I
Everybody
and I
calls
love
me.
to.
Everybody calls me
Uh,
telling me to tell you to calm your ass down.
Fuck no, don't give
They
me a
said
mic
he's
then.
got too much
Hell
energy
no.
for me. I can do it for like an hour, and then he's got me wore out.
Hey, look, see what I'm doing for people is I'm kicking off their workout regimen. They have no idea that they're damn doing the workout. So when you get home, you're a little tired, you're a little sore, but then you get ready to damn, get your life together on the health side. You know what I mean? But for real, man, if you don't take anything from KSD, make sure that you take advice, which is what Hardwire said. If you want advice, make sure to ask the right people. Most of us here wouldn't steer you wrong, but you can get bad advice if you ask the wrong people. That's a mic drop right there. You know what I'm saying? Shut
And on
up,
that note,
Lotus. I sweat everywhere. I mean, I can be standing still sweating. You feel me? It be hot nature.
you put
Damn, I
that
know
much
Allegedly.
that's
energy
right.
into it, you better be sweating.
Right.
Oh,
But yeah, man, I think I'm gonna do my closing because Frost has been doing it for like last 8 months. So I want to do mine first. Can I do mine first, Frost?
yeah, go ahead.
Thanks, man. I love you, you asshole. That was Frost closing. But nah, man. All jokes aside, um, each one teach one, man. If you don't take nothing from KSD, like I was saying, make sure you take some advice. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got all the answers in the world, but with everybody combined up here and our thoughts and opinions, we can lead you in the right direction. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to all channels, not just KSD. Make sure you go ahead and go to tpublish.com, get that there merch. I'm not sure if Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips is still doing the percentage off or not, but even if he is or if he isn't, make sure that you still go out and support his, ours, theirs. You know, dig? Fake love is always worse than real hate. No debate. Keep your goddamn chin up. Keep your heart beating fast, man. And goddamn, we'll holler at you on the next ride. It's your boy Easy, Left Lane Bully. Much love and respect. I'm out of here.
So tonight has been a night. Beaker, you're frozen, or is it me?
It's you. It's you.
Okay. Somebody in the comments, let me know. Is it me frozen or Beaker frozen?
All right. Well, I'm going to talk since he's not. Much love, honor, and respect to everybody out there. We do appreciate you tuning in every week like you have been. We love all the support. As Trouble said, make sure you're showing everybody else that love and support too. This whole community keeps each other up. We need to continue to do that because ain't nobody else going to do it for us but us. I had a great weekend. I'm glad I got to share some of this stuff. And one thing I want to point out before I go, we give a lot of advice. We say a lot of things. And I hope y'all take what works for you out of what we say. All this life experience that we try to throw up on the screen for you, and we comment, and we have joke, and we have all our fun. What works for you, take it and use it. Pass it on to the next one too, because that might work for them. So saying that, much love, honor, and respect. Peace out. I'll see y'all next time.
So, had some technical difficulties, but it was a pleasure. I thank you all for coming out and being with us. And I hope y'all catch us next week for another episode of Kickstandz Down.
I'm going in. We don't do all of that talking, bro. We going in. Yeah, everything's the goal when I'm on the end. Gangsta, 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 where I begin. I'm going in. We going in.
Say let's get it.
Kickstandz down, sweater toes on the ground. Fall around, I'm 10 toes down.
If you want it, we can get it. Chop it up, then split it. If it's solid, then I'm with it. Say let's get it. Only one gon' scratch, the other two, they scared. Nobody forgot what you said. The beef ain't dead, get it back in bloodshed. Ducking from the cops and the ops and the feds. Serve 'em off the top with the